Let me help.
It'll build up again. Hi.
Stay down. Echo. Melody of healing.
Okay, get him licked. Melody of healing indeed. Gonna attack me. I'm just that good. Did I take damage? I don't remember. I don't know, I guess we'll find out when I clear this wave. If I don't take damage. Oh no. Goodbye.
Now, go ahead and eat up.
Alright, man-eater. Let's do this. Pleasure seeing you. Because I'm gonna kill you. Oh, you just hit me. Alright, well, rip that, no damage. Ooh, don't mind if I do. No skill points.
Thanks for the help.
Or no skill cost, whatever. How did Donna get so behind on levels?
You're making me blush.
That's pretty good.
Keep your guard up.
Battle report.
I always do.
Leave it to me.
Ambush. Squad struggling.
Hello. At this pterodactyl here.
Ice Age.
Do you know my good friend Aerodactyl from Pokemon?
All right, let's start fixing it.
It's cold.
That's a cool fossil Pokemon right there. Dang it, I was in the middle of Ice Age during that. I couldn't dodge that. Oh, here's the roar that knocks me down for way too long.
I'll support you.
I get too caught up in this. I gotta make sure the barricades and stuff aren't being destroyed. Get bursted on. Water burst leveled up. Give me a special. Oh, dang it. It's like the first death today. Have any revivals? Yeah, I got 4 of these. Give your boy a special opportunity. There we go. I need the points, and this might be the last enemy. Although it's not, because I see an enemy all the way back there. Oh, well, just flex your moves, Donna. Nice.
I'm on my way. Let's be aggressive.
Ooh, temporary crit rate up.
Going smooth. Doggy squad going smooth. I can fly it.
You can only live for so long, Guanodon.
You guys all right?
Doggy squad eating.
This is it.
Fighting spirit burn.
Ooh. This is still the same wave, though, so I'm not going with that special. Honestly, this wave lasted so long, I almost thought it was a new wave, but it most definitely is not.
I'm not going down.
Not going down, you heard him.
Protect my family.
How dare you use that when I'm not in your way? I wanted to try to, you know, okay. I am not pressing the guard button sometimes, but I will take it. Now you're knocked down. And you're gonna die as a result. Water burst. Why is this wave so long? It's such a long wave. Alright, Pirate Platters are not the best to use in raids. We'll just save them all for the post-game dungeon. Because they're not really helping us out all that much. I'm trying to think, chat. Maybe like do half of the post-game dungeon, then come back, so we're not doing back-to-back raids. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe at the hour mark. We're 45 minutes in stream. At the hour mark, maybe I'll go start the post-game dungeon and check it out. Especially because some of these raids are higher level. They're like above level 75. So it wouldn't hurt to probably maybe go start the post-game dungeon and come back. Just to space it out a little bit. Dude, this is still wave 3. Wave 3 is so long for some reason. Finally. That was like the longest wave in all of my 60-ish hours. I don't think this playthrough is gonna make it to 60 hours. It's gonna be close to 60 hours.
I am awesome.
It's gonna be at like 58 hours or something.
There's even more.
And this isn't even the last wave. There's probably still like 2 waves maybe, most likely. Alright, so I gotta get my flash moves and guards. I'm not gonna go on my special right now because this wave might be as long as that one was. Dude, that wave was so long, I almost forgot if I used my special there. I did, but like I almost was forgetting because of how long it was. I used it so long ago and it was still going on. No, you don't. Raptor's not here, so we could say curse the Velociraptors. Kill all the Velociraptors. Could go with my special right now, but I'm not going to.
I'm coming.
Did I get a move here? I don't remember if I got a flash move. I know I got a flash guard. Ow.
Bring it on.
Is alright. That was not at me, but it was a hit. Let me dodge you. Alright. You know what? Goodbye. Yes, freeze. I got the special over with. Oh, you know what? I just realized I have the no skill cost, so I'm just gonna spit. Can I? Dude, I really hate the knockdown. I mentioned it in my review, how I hate how late game Primordials do that. I really hate it. I just don't understand why they had to add that when roars were already annoying enough. They were never so annoying where it was a complaint, but now it's just like those Primordials, if that was the whole game, that would actually affect my opinion of the game a lot more if it was for like the whole game. Luckily, it's only for like the end game, which I mean, you don't want it to be for anything, but at least it wasn't for most of the game.
I'm on my way.
It's cold. Die. It also annoys me because you can't flash move roars. So you kind of can't do anything about it. If anyone's like, oh, Nova, use the game's mechanic of flash moving. That'd be nice.
I fixed it.
You know, you can't flash move it. So you kind of gotta just let it happen unless you kill them super fast. Which chances are, unless you're overpowered, you're not gonna kill them super fast. Alright, this wave's probably gonna be long, like the other one was. Zaha, please. Be useful just this once. Have you played a game that you felt was a little too long? Maybe. It's gonna take me a while to think of one. Most of the games I've played that are long, if I love the game, I don't really think it's too long, you know? There are areas that I think, like, are obviously padded, but, like, most of the time, a game that I feel is too long is a game I don't really, like, love. If that makes sense? I don't know, I would have to sit on that. There are games that I think are too short and they would have been better if they were longer, like Star Ocean 5. I don't know, because long games that come to mind. Dragon Quest 11, I love Dragon Quest 11, so, I mean, I don't feel like Dragon Quest 11 is too long, because if someone didn't like Dragon Quest 11, obviously they would say it's too long, because they don't like the game. Octolad 2 had some areas where it kind of padded a bit, but I wouldn't say it was too long. I feel like most of the length was justified in Octolad 2. Maybe I'd go with Octolad 2. Maybe that'd be my answer. Because Octolad 2 had this time travel section that I didn't mind it included. I didn't mind that they included it in the game, but it kind of felt like it overstayed its welcome a little bit. And that game was already pretty long, and I feel like most of the length was justified. The only thing that wasn't justified was the time travel section. I felt like it should have just been shortened or just not included. Which again, I don't have a problem with them including it in the game. I just felt like they made it unnecessarily longer than it should have been. So maybe a little bit of Octolad 2 is a little longer than it should be. That game, I feel like most of its length is justified. Like, I don't think it should be much shorter. Just like, maybe 10 hours shorter. Maybe like 5 to 10 hours shorter.
I won't be startled anymore.
Other than that, I don't think I have an answer for you. Because it kind of just depends if I hate the game, or like the game, or love the game, how I like the game and all. Most of the games I love, Dragon Quest 11, Tales of Arise, Tales of Graces, Tales of Berseria, I love those games, so I wouldn't want them to be shorter, because, you know, I'm playing them a lot less, I guess. And I don't feel like there's any padding involved in any of those games. Maybe Persona? I feel like Persona would fit that bill pretty well. I like Persona 5 and 4. Maybe they would fit a little bit. I could see Persona being just a little too long. More so 4, because I'm not really the biggest fan. Like, I love 4. I like 4's characters, but the rest of the game of 4 is, like, good. So, if Persona 4 was shorter, like, I wouldn't really mind, because I would still get the amazing cast. But the game, I wouldn't have to play the game much, because the gameplay in 4 is, like, good. But I play Persona 4 for the characters, like, pretty much entirely. I play it for the setting and the characters, almost guaranteed. Yeah, for the beast. Sahad, I think it's your time to go. Yeah, it's a really hard question to answer. Given your wording, little too long, I'd probably say Octolad 2, because of that time travel section. I just feel like that time travel section should have been shorter or just not included. Oh, goodbye. No boss here, which is interesting. Dude, this is a long raid. The waves are really long. I would hate to, like, lose this. I'm not going to lose, but, like, I would hate to lose it. Good for Dogi Squad.
Let's be aggressive.
Got this. I don't know, maybe there's a game that'll come to mind where I'm like, hey, that game didn't need to be that long. Maybe there's another one that comes to mind. But off the top of my head, those are my answers. I'd probably just say Arc the Lad 2 a little bit, and Persona 4 and 5 specifically. More 4, because I do really enjoy Persona 5. Like, Persona 5's gameplay doesn't get repetitive. Persona 4's gameplay gets repetitive with the dungeon crawling. So I would say Persona 4 is more of a victim of it than 5. Because in 5, every palace is different, and it's really fun to traverse. And the gameplay's fun. But Persona 4, the dungeon crawling is so repetitive, so I would say more 4 than 5. Because I can enjoy 5 for longer periods of time as a game, not the characters. I can enjoy 5's gameplay more than 4 for longer periods of time.
I'm not going down.
Surprise attack!
Yeah, surprise attack.
I'll protect my family.
So I hope I gave you a decent, like, answer on that, but really, I just don't really have a good answer. Die. Counter trick, I never use it. Thanks for nothing, game. Dude, that raid was so long. Alright, so yeah, I'm thinking of going to the dungeon and just getting some level ups. And at least checking it out.
A temporary peace.
Because, again, some of these raids and hunts are higher level in general.
Well done.
Oh my word, they never end. They never end. Urgent? They never end, huh? That's insane. How many of these are there? Surely these are the last 3 hunts. I'd be surprised if they have a list that scrolls. Maybe they'll have one more for like 95 or something, or 90. I don't know. 90 to 99 or something. There can't be many more hunts left. But either way, I'm going to go to the post-game dungeon. See what that's about. We could start exploring it and maybe getting some levels. I have all my pirate platters. And we can also get more pumpkins if I need them. Oh, this is just a sanctuary crypt. Okay. Yeah, former sanctuary. I need a glowstone. Former sanctuary crypt. Okay. That's kind of cool. I like that. It's really neat. I need insect repellent. Do I have any? I got 4. That's really neat. So we're going to explore the sanctuary crypt from Donna's era. It's really neat.
I'm on it.
So am I right in maybe assuming there's going to be 6 levels like there is in Donna's era? Is this exactly like Donna's sanctuary crypt? Yeah, it looks abandoned. That's actually kind of neat. I actually really like that. I'm going to make the assumption then and assume there's 6 levels like there is in Donna's era. Most games I think are too long I don't like. Yeah, that's kind of my way of thinking. I wouldn't say I hate the game if it's too long, but most games that I think are too long are just games I don't like have a deep attachment to. Like games that I'm like I don't love. I don't have to hate them. I just have to think they're like not amazing, you know? If I really love the game, I won't really care about the length, unless it's obvious that they're padding. It also depends what they do with the length. If they make the length like, hey, padding, it really depends how they handle the length. If they're like, hey, we're gonna make you go through areas again, then maybe I wouldn't like if they did that. So it just depends on the game and how they use their length. If they make a long game and it feels really refreshing and no padding at all, then good for them. That's a really nice thing.